to Satya classes. Myself Raj Pandey, and I am here to teach you physics. So, as a teacher, it's my responsibility to tell you about the subject physics. When you will be knowing about the subject gives you its feel, and you will be able to learn it in more better ways. Understood? I mean to say that you will be familiar to the subject. So let us start with some questions. Here I am taking important question only, so I recommend you to watch the full video so that you will be able to understand physics. So the first question I am taking is, what is physics? It is the most awaited question. Everyone want to know about it. So as a learner of physics, you must be knowing about this. So let us begin. It is a branch of science, means physics is a branch of science which deals with nature and its phenomena. Okay, so when we talk about nature, what does it mean? It means the wind, sand, water, planet, or everything around us is connected, is associated with nature, and even including us, we are also nature. So from now onward, they will be called as object, means everything present in nature will be treated as object for our study purpose in physics. Now move to second question. My second question is, what are natural phenomena? Because physics is all about the study of natural phenomena. So we have various example, a series of example I am giving here. The first one is the functioning of our body, like breathing, smelling, hearing, seeing the colorful world. These are the functioning of our body, and they are existing because of physics. The motion of object from one place to another place, floating of ice on water. Soon I will elaborate it. Ship float on water, even made up of steel and iron. Falling of object on earth, means when you left any object and the object will fall down on the earth. Guitar string have their own tuning. According to the string, they sounds different. The rainbow after the rain, and the lightning during rainy season. These all things you have noticed in your daily phenomena. So there are many more such examples that are existing in our natural world. So this is a pictorial representation. You can see here the ship is floating on water. Okay, understanding? The next one is, here you can see ice is floating over water, but the beauty of this ice is some part, more than half, is underwater and some part is above the water. Okay, the next thing is pictorial representation of rainbow. This is the rainbow. See the beauty of colors, how they are aligned there. So how these things are happening? Move to next. A person is playing guitar. When it hit the different string, it will sound different. And a person is hearing, means this hearing happens because of physics. So we have some question right now. How these things are happening? Means I told you the various series of example. Now a question arises, how these things are happening? The first question, what is the cause behind these phenomena? Means there must be some cause why these things are happening. Understanding? It is so simple. These phenomena seems quite awesome. Exactly, the rainbow looks quite awesome and everybody want to see it. And what happens when you are able to make the rainbow? So for this, you must be knowing about the fact and figure behind the rainbow. Understanding? So who are doing these things? These are the various questions. Now for the curiosity, let us solve these questions. Physics is all about the study of the cause of these phenomena. Understand? And these phenomena happens due to collaboration of nature at particular instances. Just like formation of rainbow after the rain. This is the time instance for formation of rainbow. Understood? So right now it is being necessary for us to separate this subject and start dealing with the natural phenomena. That's why physics is a branch of science. Understood? Please make it clear. Now, to study physics, there are various elements we explore in physics. The first element is definition. So, what is definition? Knowing the definition is the first step towards knowledge of quantity. When we know the definition, it is the first important knowledge. So let us consider an example to make the definition understandable. I am taking a quantity force. What is force? So we define it as it is pull or push exerted by the body. This is force and this is the basic definition. So now let me clear you. Knowing the basic definition is the first step towards the knowledge of quantity. Now the secondary thing is, when somebody asks you how much force, to answer this question, the force is associated with some number and units so that we can check the amount. For example, a force of 2 Newton. This is the number and Newton is its unit. Likewise, you can take some another example like 2 kg. So 2 is the number and kg is a unit. Understand? Make it very much clear so that you are familiar with these terms and terminology. The amount, likewise 2 Newton or 2 kg or many more such examples, known as magnitude. They are called as magnitude. Understand? So move to next. The importance of formula, our next topic. Let us discuss about it. This is very useful in satisfying our curiosity. Means if we are curious to know about the quantities, the formula will help us. Let us see how it can do. So doing practically everything to find the answer is not necessary. Every time if somebody asks you to have the quantity, so is it important to do the practical for telling the answer, or there is something that we can have pen and paper and we can calculate so that we can answer them? That simple trick is known as formula. Understand? So we develop formulas to reduce our labor. Exactly. Experiment take much time and we develop formulas to reduce our labor. Never worry about how to learn formula, because looking the formula at different angle makes you to learn the formula, and it will be easier and useful for the future purpose. Understand? So let us consider an example. The example is, suppose that this is point A and this is point B. Now your aim is to go from point A to point B. Try to understand. Let me write it as point A and this is point B and this is point B. Now your aim is to go from A to B, and for this purpose you want to know that how much petrol your vehicle will take to go from point A to B. Now, knowing the basic things like the kilometer means the distance between these 2 points can be seen on milestone, and knowing the mileage of your vehicle, you can calculate the requirement of petrol. Now simple question, how to do it? Just divide the total kilometer by the mileage and you will have the answer. Likewise, let us take an example. Suppose that point A and point B are separated by distance 150 kilometers and the mileage of your car is 15 kilometer per liter. So dividing 150 by 15 gives out how much? 10 exactly. So 10 liter will be the petrol used by your car, and you have 10 number. Now you can also have that amount of sufficient money. Understand about the formula? Shall we move to next? Okay, so now let us move to conclusion part. We have studied about physics. What is physics? What is natural phenomena? And of course, what is nature? So to explore quantities, it is required to have how many things? The first one is definition, second formula, third unit, and sometimes graph also, and sometimes there are examples associated with that quantity. So examples are one of the most important. So let me write it. Examples also. Because giving example makes the knowledge complete. Understand? So repeat after me. To explore quantities, keep saying along with me: definition, formula, units, and sometime graph and example also. This physics subject is full of interest and it allows to see the beauty of nature with your colorful eyes. Isn't so? So subscribe the channel and I will make you master in physics and you will be start loving this subject. So see you in the next presentation.